Hello everybody, on this glorious day of Saturday like that. This is the Pouncy channel, and I'm doing a review of Dragon Ball Super, episode 99, like that. It first starts with the reaction after episode, next one, the 98, when everybody gets erased, everybody got wiped out in Universe 9. So you see all the gods are like talking like this, like, oh my god, they really erased it. Universe 9, the whole universe is gone. And you see all the people freaking out. Goku's like, holy shit. Vegeta's like this. They really erased them motherfuckers. They're really gone. And you see like the two Xenos like this. That was fun. When are they gonna stop fighting again? Then Man Priest like this. Very soon. Just be patient. So like it was pretty cool. Like seeing the reaction of everybody, like, and it finally hits them like this. The Xenos and the Grand Priest are not playing. They're really serious. They're really gonna erase your ass. And basically at 9 years you see Whis, okay? Whis is like this. Yes, once you get erased, because the Supreme Kai was all figuring out this, I can't sense the other Kai's energy or the God destruction. And Whis is like this. No, once you got erased, you're nothing. You don't exist anywhere. You're just nothing. You're gone. And like, he's like, oh my god, you really are nothing. And then it cuts back to Goku and Vegeta talking a little bit. They're like, hey, blah 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 blah. Vegeta sees Hit walking with his hands and just saying like this. Vegeta like this. Time for payback. He powers up to Super Saiyan like this. Ah! Chase on them. That fat bear, the bear guy, I forgot what his real name is. I'm gonna call him Fat Bear Guy, he reminds me of Majin Buu. When you hit him, your power, the punches, energy of punches go to a different universe. So Vegeta goes him, stop wearing on his body like a punchy bag, like boom, 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 boom. And the guy's like this, ha 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 ha. Does not affect me. One bit. Vegeta's like, oh. I remember you, motherfucker. I know what to do with you. So he grabs his arm, about to do the judo throw what Goku did in the last tournament like that. He's like, no, I stopped that technique. You can't, that doesn't work on me. He was like this. Okay. Ties both his arm up like a pretzel. Takes his leg, lifts him up like he's a little doll, walks over to the edge, and the bear like this, please, stop, time out, time out. And Vegeta's like this, there's no time out, boy. You're about to get eliminated. This is for real. This is the real shit going on here. And then you see Yogama, the big robot thing that you had trouble with, comes in the end. Clo cocks him. Kind of dirty, like a bitch move, because hit him off guard, Vegeta falls back like this, comes back, piles back up, start fighting him a little bit. And then, like, Beerus like this, no. Remember, Vegeta, his weakness is, if you talk shit to him, he collapses. And Vegeta's like this, you're a trash can, you're nothing. And Shampoo's like this, we fixed that weakness. And how they fix it is basically the fat bear guy covers his ears up. You see Vegeta's like, okay, I can deal with this. And it cuts off. I'll get back to that later on, okay? My religion spot. Then it leads on to Android 17. No, Android 18, my bad. 18. Fighting freaking Krillin's wife fighting this like wolf guy. But yeah, this wolf guy like that, they're going back and forth. The wolf guy plays dead like a little bitch, and then he tricks him and starts shooting. Actually, shoots a bunch of energy beams at Android 18, pushes her in the air, almost eliminating her. Krillin saves her like that, jumps up, grabs her like this, uses a beam thing to push them back up. And it was kind of mad because he saves his wife like that. They show them fighting together. They both team up like that. They're both fighting with him. And eventually, Krillin did a Kamehameha, eliminates his ass from the tournament. That's pretty bad. And then, like, this bird, well, this happened beforehand. There's a bird thing, but let's get back to this because I missed the spot. The bird creature like this beforehand, this is for the part, comes attacks freaking Krillin. And Krillin uses his Denton disc like that, a destruction. Cuts one of the bird guy's wings, not off, but a little bit cut it. Master Roshi does a Kamehameha, knocks him off like that. 2 fighters from Universe 10 are eliminated now, so that's pretty badass. But they're still doing a lot better than Universe 4, so... back to the whole thing. Another Fox guy comes in. Not Wolf, the other guy they beat with Wolf, this is the Fox guy. Comes in. And this guy reminds me of the Blind Samurai. He's blind. So he hears things really good and he smells things good. He's like, oh... So when Krillin does the Sora Fair, or the Japanese way of saying Kaira Kai, but I'm gonna call it Sora Fair because I'm American, and the Kai Kai is kind of like Vegeta's technique, Goku's technique, so I don't want to interfere with anybody. So when he does the Sora Fair on him, And he's like, oh, I blinded you. And the voice guy's like, no, I haven't seen you for a long time. I lost my eyesight. I see with my smell. So I can know what you're doing where you're at any time. There's nothing you can do to me. And Krillin's like, baby, I got you. Leave it to me, baby. I got you. It's okay. It's all good. I got this. Okay? I got this, motherfucker. So he sits back. And this reminds me of Dragon Ball. Remember that episode where he fights the guy that smells like shit? He's from the garbage can. And he fights him as a little boy. Well, he uses a similar thing of doing it. He takes his nasty shoe, like my cousin in his filthy little green toe, and throws it on the guy's nose. And you see the little stinks coming from it. And the fox is like, oh my god, the smell! The smell! Oh my god. Just like your shoe, Woody. It smells really bad. And it affects my nose just as bad as this guy. So you see the fox freaking out. Krillin pops like this. Powers at the Kamehameha, blasts at the motherfucker, pushes him off the edge, eliminated. You have 3 people from Universe 4 eliminated like that. It seems like this, boop, boop, more people eliminated, yay! And then you see Krillin like kind of being cocky, like he said, yeah, I did it, I'm the man, hell yeah! And I'm like, you know what, Krillin, you're a bad guy, you're a tough guy, you deserve a little bit of glory, because most of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball like that, or even Dragon Ball Super, you've been shit on, dude. So you know what? I'm happy you're getting some glory right now. This is your glory hour. Well, Fox pops up. He's like, oh, you left your backup god. Kind of like the same thing Goku does. And he smacks him with his tail, knocking out Krillin like he's nothing out of the universe. And then Krillin like pops up by Barbarous, and goes, look what you did! And then like Streamcat's like, you know what? He did pretty good. He knocked out at least 2 guys. He did pretty good. He did the best he can. And he happened to anybody. He's like, Bear's like this. Well, the best you can do now is with other guys, okay? And he's like, okay, cool. And you see like Fawcett goes, oh, he's nothing. I do it. And you see like freaking Android 18, Krillin's wife, like, I'm gonna get you. Foss throws down this beam like a ninja. Gas goes over. He just disappears. And then the episode ends like that. My prediction is like, you know, the one thing I don't get about the thing is, Fox is stronger than freaking Android 17. If I was him, I would stay there Android 18, my bad. You know, messing up. You know. But Fox is way stronger than Android 18. I would stay there and fought Android 18 and knock her out. That's one more guy out of the tournament. That's one more person lesser for you to win. So, but, you know, he's a sticky batch. He likes to see attack people, so who cares? On to the next thing. My prediction for episode 100, okay? We all heard about Kel going crazy and all this. Well, you see Goku fighting like the one female Saiyan. Well, Kel is the one girl, the other girl's different. But you see him fighting the one girl like this. I'm gonna see that one Goku get turned on fighting Goku like that. Like, oh, show me your transmitter to Blue. I want to learn this. Please teach me. She better not get Super Saiyan Blue. If she gets Super Saiyan Blue, I'm still gonna watch the show, but that's almost gonna kill the whole series for me. I'd be so mad. At the best, please give Super Saiyan 3 at the best. I don't think she deserves that, you know. 2 is okay, I can understand because she's been training like this. But I'm going to see Goku try to help her out a little bit. Her apprentice getting hell jealous, turning into Super Saiyan Berserk, knocking some guys out. And you probably see, close to the end, her face during the gray, and Jiren plays just probably bitch slap her out. But Vegeta, you probably see Vegeta knocking out the 2 guys, the bear guy and the machine guy, probably in the beginning 2 or 3 minutes of the episode like that. So to rate this episode at a scale of 1 to 10, I think last week's episode was more entertaining because there's more story like this. This one had more action. I'd give this a solid 8.5. It was good. It was entertaining. I probably watched it 4 or 5 different times. I love it, but it wasn't the best. It was still good like that. So you guys have a blessed day. Comment below. Subscribe to me, you know, that'd be nice, and tell me your point of views like this. And you have a blessed day. Salam.